Everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Monday. Look what we got. We got 18-cent Dogecoin. That's right. 18-cent Dogecoin. Just like I told you guys, it would turn around and come back, and we're going to be pushing towards 20 cents. And if we get above 20, I've shown you on the charts where we can be going, but we're going to cover that as well. Other news on Doge, what's going on, and why I think Dogecoin is ready to take off from the pack. And there are others who think so too. And it could happen in April. All good stuff for Doge. But yes, holding on to 18-cent Doge. Is this the floor? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to retest 17.5. This yellow line here. I mean, this is classic trading, right? We trade below it, come back, retest it, come up above, and then come back and we will retest 17.5 cents. It's just the way trading works. Hopefully not during the live stream, though. We need green candles on the live stream, not red. Let me drop down here in the corner. Let me zoom out on the chart, and we'll get up to date on what is going on the 4-hour chart. Here it is. This is our Fibonacci that we have had. Again, that came from the 20-cent high all the way down to 12.5-cent low, and we're at the 0.618. That's 17.5 cents. That's what we're fighting right now. And somebody said, what happened to my wedge? Yep, blew the wedge. I told you, I thought we might break out of the wedge a little sooner on this. Look at this move up from 12.5 cents. That is a strong move. That is a strong move. This is on the daily, and we'll see if Doge can keep it up. But yeah, 17.5 is going to be tough here, I think. But we will see. We will see how that goes. How's everybody doing today? Let me check in on the chat real quick, and then I'll get in to all the exciting news that we have to share. Let's go Doge. Manisha, you're right. That's why we're here, right? We're here. And not only that, I mean, I do talk about other cryptocurrencies. Doge is influenced by the whole crypto market. That is true, particularly Bitcoin, as there's more and more buying of Bitcoin going on. But if Bitcoin decides to dump, yeah, it's going to pull Doge with it, unless Doge has its own catalyst. We saw this, and we're going to talk about April being a very key month, of which I hinted in my video this morning. If you guys saw it, Dogecoin Rally in April, is it coming? Because this has 2021 vibes all over it, all over it. And what happened in April of 2021, the rest of the crypto market was moving down, but Doge took off all by itself. That's right. So we'll be looking for that. But right now, we're enjoying this nice run up from 12.5 cents where it dipped down to back up. So if you wanted to buy on a dip, well, that 12.5 cents was a pretty juicy buy. Will we see more dips? We might, but the dips probably aren't going to be as great. As I said, 17.5 cents will retest, could drop below, maybe come back to 17 again. Again, that's going to depend a lot on Bitcoin. Bitcoin just hit 71K just a little bit ago and is drifting down a little bit. I had 69K with the red line. Bitcoin just blasted right by that this morning. So I could see Bitcoin coming down and retesting 69. That could happen. But we'll watch. We'll watch that. Like I said, 18 cents, maybe not the new floor. Could be 17.5. And we'll see. Yeah, I mentioned something about ICP earlier. It was just to get you guys to come listen to me talk about Dogecoin. I don't know anything about ICP. I really don't. I don't even know why I said that. They were going up, and they're still going up. 17.6% now over the past 24 hours, leading the top 100, along with AR. Are we? But Doge, Doge is just kind of hanging out. Where is Doge on here? I just refreshed this and I lost. Oh, there it is, 1.3%. Doge is right there, 1.3. But Doge already went on a bigger run over the weekend, the day before. So past 24 hours, Doge chilling a little bit. There's a lot of other movement happening, but all green in the markets. So that's what we're looking at right now. Smash the like, Brian says. Thank you for the reminder, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And we welcome Pokemon YYZ to the channel. Now, a YouTube member. Thank you, Pokemon. Stick around. You will be getting Dogecoin from me. Yes, giving out Dogecoin to the members of the channel. We'll talk more about that later. Yeah, that intro music is awesome. Raising the roof. Kuntag Alexander. Lucy Girl, welcome. Adam says, nice green pump for Doge. It was a nice morning. And now Doge has been chilling. Just need to see if we can hold this area here. So, yes, a healthy Doge chart. And in fact, I had on X Twitter, I tweeted that out yesterday. Doge chart looking good. If you guys aren't following me on X Twitter, you don't get this other extra stuff from me. Doge chart looking good. Was looking at Matthew Hyland's post here. Doge setup looks clean, barring the market rolling over. Yep, comes back, retests, and then boom. That's what we have. That's what's happening. That is a great looking chart. I tweeted it out. Let's go. Let's go, Doge. What news are around? Most of them start to move up suddenly. Well, we'll talk about what we see. And it is getting fun again, Joe. This is bull market vibes. And again, we got to be careful, right? We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, Things are looking good. Hey, Nate, we need a bull emoji. That might be the next one. We'll see. We'll see. I do have another Doge one, though, to come next first. So you're in a better position than you were in 2021. So am I. So am I. I have a lot more Doge for this bull run than I had in the last bull run. And of course, I didn't sell any last bull run, except for what I used to buy things with or for sending tips. But I didn't sell. This time, we'll be talking about taking profits. But it's not time for that. Yes. Hey, Bulldozer, how are you? HJM Construction? Doge. Rockets? Yes. April 20th, Doge? 42 cents? You know. What did we have? And I posted this. Again, on X Twitter. You guys got to follow me there. Not only, right, Doge on X is coming. Oh, I got my Electric Light Orchestra tickets for those. ELO coming to Boston. I got my tickets. We are going to see ELO. Here it is right here. This chart. This is 2021. This is the 2021 Doge chart. Doge was hanging out here into April, right around 7 cents or so. Took off up to 45 cents. Right around April 16th, 17th or so. Came back, retested 20. Back up to 40, and then it hit Doge Day. What happened on Doge Day? Huge dump. Because everyone was saying Doge Day was going to pump Dogecoin, and the shorters came in and dumped Dogecoin. And Doge went all the way down and hit 16 cents. That big red candle right there was Doge Day, April 20th. And then over the next 3 days, it continued to drop because people were getting worried. They were selling, not knowing what was about to happen. So what do? Don't panic. Look at the bigger picture. What's going on? Have a plan. We could see that kind of volatility again coming for Dogecoin. Have a plan. Stick with it. That's what can happen. Hey, Ben, how are you? Robert says Dogecoin is the way, friends. Wasn't Pink Floyd. What's up, Tim? Welcome. Elon Musk is sparking yet another bull run in Dogecoin. Is he? So far, all of Dogecoin's moves, well, none of them have been based directly on anything Elon Musk has done. This is all anticipation of what is to come for Dogecoin. It's not on X yet. It's not in Tesla yet for a Tesla car. So it's rumors. Rumors say that Doge could be incorporated into crypto payments on X. They're rumors. So right now, no, it's not Elon Musk. It's us all saying, look, Doge is going to be doing great things. Let's all buy Doge. Let's all buy Doge. So the meme coin rally we're seeing kick off 2024, reminiscent of some of the hype-driven speculation we saw during peak euphoria in 2021. This rally still has a long way to go to replicate 2021. However, plenty of speculators appear to be putting leveraged long bets on Doge. So what do we know? As soon as the markets see a large number of leveraged long trades happening, what do we see again and again? They dump it. That's right. They want to liquidate those leveraged longs. So those that are trading with leverage, be careful. Be careful out there. Because that's what we see. We see the dumpage. So much of the recent optimism around Dogecoin appears to stem from rumors that Elon Musk could integrate cryptocurrency as a key payment method for his social media platform X, formerly Twitter. This speculation comes from Musk, reportedly commented that the circle will be complete. I showed that tweet in my video this morning. If you didn't see it, check that out. That's what I was talking about. The April rally could be coming, and a lot of it was around that as well. So plenty of speculation around implementation is likely already baked into Dogecoin's current value. But today's rise may indicate that investors are warming to the idea. And not only that, I mean, X payment integration would be awesome. But we also have this other bit of news about Coinbase launching futures contracts. We talked about this last week. If you guys weren't here, this is huge for Dogecoin. And April Fool's Day is just a week away. I will be live Monday, 1 week from today, on April Fool's Day. We could see Doge just taking off on April 1st. So join me here for that. That's going to be awesome. If you didn't hear about this Coinbase futures trading thing, let me know in the chat and I can get more into it. But I think a lot of you guys have already heard me talk about it, both in a video and live stream last week. So we don't have to cover this all again. But that's what's coming for Doge too. So it's not just Elon Musk. It's not all Elon Musk. Others are recognizing Dogecoin as a legitimate cryptocurrency that is worth trading on. That's right, worth trading on. Despite its origins as a meme, Dogecoin has achieved substantial market capitalization, making it one of the top cryptocurrencies by market value at various points in time. Dogecoin's enduring popularity and the active community support suggests that it has transcended its origins as a meme to become a staple of the cryptocurrency world. That's it. I mean, that's it right there. Many see Dogecoin as no longer being a meme, no longer just a funny joke, now a legitimate staple of the cryptocurrency world. That's what we're talking about. And what this does is, because Coinbase has applied to the CFTC, not the SEC, because it's the Commodities Commission that oversees Bitcoin and Bitcoin futures, particularly. It's the futures trading. That's what this Commodities Futures Trading Commission, that's what the F is futures. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Bitcoin had a futures thing. It was actually Grayscale, right? Grayscale had it. Now they've converted it over to a spot ETF and they're selling a crap ton of it because the people who are holding Dogecoin in that futures contract are selling that so they can buy the spot. And they're buying it not with Grayscale, but they're buying it with BlackRock or ARK because it has a much lower fee than what Grayscale's is. So that's what's happening there. Futures is just sort of a monthly cash settled margin futures contracts. So you're basically betting on the future of the price is what you're doing in a contract. That's I don't do futures trading, so I don't know the details of it, but there's a lot of people who who trade futures. And those are traders. Those aren't the ones that are going to be buying Dogecoin because they love the funny dog meme and want to use it as a currency. No, that's going to be the investment side of it, traders trading. And if they're basically doing futures and futures contracts, generally that's good for the price. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. Adam says, I think the entertaining and ironic outcome is getting closer and closer. Yep, that was that was one of Elon's clips here. Yep.
Like fate loves irony. Like the most entertaining outcome is the most, like what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency.
That's right. Thank you, Elon, for that. Fate loves irony, right? Fate loves irony. So, Dogecoin price suddenly jumps 8%. Is the April Doge rally imminent? So we're seeing this again and again and again. It's repeating again and again and again. April, April, April. Man, it's a good time to be alive, isn't it? Because we know what happened back in 2021, and it has those vibes again. Doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. Yeah, and those in the chat who are shilling other cryptocurrencies, I'm not going to address them. We only talk about the ones that are up in like the top 100 here. So I will talk about Sheeb, I will talk about Pepe, I will talk about WIF, and I will talk about Floki. But those low market cap things that people are pushing, I have no interest in it. You're not going to get my attention. So the big surge that Doge had over the weekend, which was retail traders, again, retail traders, seeing that Doge was on a dip, loading up, and it propelled Doge to surpass Cardano in market cap. This actually happened on Friday night during the live stream. And Doge has gone on to now be over $2 billion larger market cap than Cardano, with its eyes set on USDC and XRP. If Dogecoin can flip both of those and come up to number 6, it's like it just gets that much more attention on other traders. We'll celebrate, of course, because that'll be cool for Dogecoin. And Dogecoin has been up there before. Guess when? 2021. Again. Kind of interesting. So, Dogecoin's price, why the meme coin rally could begin and end with Doge in 2024. Dogecoin price moves alongside cryptos like Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. Yes, but like the thumbnail says, Doge has the ability to break out from the rest of the pack. Doge holds above key bull market indicators, movement above 20 cents anticipated, super trend indicator reinforces bullish thesis in both short and long-term ranges. It's all looking good for Dogecoin. That's what we see with Doge. There was one other, Dogecoin outpaces Cardano, also in social media driven bull rally. Doge established the strongest presence among memes with over 21 million interactions in a day across social media. So what we're seeing now is more and more people talking about Doge on social media as well. You guys got to follow me on X Twitter if you aren't already. Not only do I have this thing about Doge going, but I also have the Crypto March Madness 2024. We're in our 5th match now. We've got a close one between Cardano and Avalanche going on. Close match for today, Cardano against Avalanche. So go over to X Twitter, find @ChrissPax and vote for your favorite cryptocurrency. Dogecoin won the first match over Sheep. Polkadot won the second. Ethereum won the third. Litecoin won the fourth. We are now in the fifth match, Avalanche and Cardano. And the next match is going to be Polygon against Solana. That'll be a good one. So we'll be watching that as well. Dogecoin's going to come down and retest 17.5. Like I said, I don't like that during the live stream. It can do it later tonight, but looks like it's going to try and do it right now. The other thing I wanted to say, which article was that on? That was the Doge one. That was the how much. So I get ahead of myself, right? Is it late 2020? All over again for Dogecoin. So this CoinDesk article is actually pointing not to April 2021, but is going back 6 months before that and looking at 2020, late 2020, and what happened with Dogecoin then, because there are similarities between Doge's price action today and what it was doing in late 2020. Here's the quote. And actually, George used this morning, if you were watching Cryptos R Us. History never repeats itself, but it often rhymes. And George used the word rhymes this morning. So what we look at are patterns that have happened in the past. And for trading, patterns do show up again. Never exact, so it's not an exact repeat. But this rhyming word is kind of interesting. Traders often check if the ongoing price action resembles anything from the past to understand what lies ahead. So Doge, it's risen above its weekly 50, 100, and 200 week moving averages, which I show the 200 here. I can go to the weekly and we can see that weekly 200 average in white here is at about 10.7 cents now. So we're well above that, which is very strong on the weekly. The Doge is above that. Don't like the red candle on the weekly now, but understand it's retesting. So that's okay. But developments are striking similar to those in late 2020. The so-called fractal is noteworthy because Doge witnessed an explosive rally in the first 5 months of 2021. So here we are. We just did a bull cross. We're above the 50, 100, and 200 week moving averages, and that led to a breakout in price. That breakout in price that we had was that first test, and that's when Doge eventually ran up from 0.003 to a penny. That wasn't the move in 2021 where it went from then just under a penny up to 8 cents. That was the next move. That 8x is what happened next. So that's what we're waiting for. And I know this I can't enlarge this chart here and it's kind of hard to read, but that's what I interpret this to mean, is looking at that. So that's what we're waiting for, is that next big move, which indicators are showing is coming soon for Dogecoin. Because that Dogecoin just went down and it just touched my descending wedge line. Look at that, Ryan. It touched the wedge line and came back up. Maybe that was support right there, is that wedge line, and now it's going to take off. We'll see. That could be the bounce. Yeah, Tanvir. Again, I'm just looking at charts and looking ahead. Do I think April is when we go? I don't know, but the charts are looking good. They're looking really good for positive trading. That's what we're watching for. And Tim says, yeah, probably less than a year though. Ahmed says it's good the Doge derivative getting approved on Coinbase. But with that, we could get a lot of enemies like Bill Gates who shorted Tesla. Not the same. It's crypto. We're going to have the same amount of shorters always fighting the Dogecoin price. I don't think it's going to be any more than what we have today. That'll just come if Dogecoin goes on a huge price increase fast. It'll get shorted down. Happens every time. I like the slow and steady growth of Dogecoin much better than these big, huge spikes up where then it gets shorted down. So Samuel's asked, can one buy with Doge if they have Doge on Robinhood? Probably not, because it's an exchange and not a wallet, right? Wrong. Wrong. You can use Robinhood to buy things with your Dogecoin. They have a wallet-like feature that allows you to transfer Doge on and off the Robinhood platform without having it in your own personal wallet. So if you just have it on the exchange, you can send Dogecoin. So if you wanted to buy something like, if it was available again, the Tesla Cyber Whistle, which is what I bought with Dogecoin, you can do that from Robinhood, from the Robinhood exchange. You don't have to be in the separate, Robinhood, personal wallet, which you can also have, but just from the exchange. Yes, you can transfer Doge. And you can also transfer it off the exchange and put it into a hardware wallet like this Ledger Nano S Plus that I have. So you can do that too from Robinhood. So that was great. Robinhood did that. And that was mostly because a lot of the Doge family complained to Vlad Tenev, the CEO of Robinhood, that they needed to have an open exchange. Having a closed exchange like that where you couldn't transfer cryptos on and off was not good. People were not happy. And at that time, Robinhood was making so much money off of Dogecoin. Vlad said, I'll get some engineers working on it. And he did. And they made the system work. So now you can. I mean, a lot of crypto maxis will say, don't hold your coins on an exchange. But there's so many holding, especially on Robinhood, especially with Doge. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's not your cryptocurrency. And for those that want to get away from the banks and own your own financial future, should think about moving your cryptos off of exchanges, putting them into your own wallets so you control it, not the exchange, and definitely not a bank. So with that, Tim thinks 50 cents by October. Could be. I mean, we got a very exciting 6 months coming ahead. That's for sure. That's for sure. And I'll be here right along every step of the way with you guys. So be sure to hit the like, subscribe, join the channel if you want to join the channel. Not only does it support me, but it gets you into the kitty to be receiving Dogecoin from me from this portfolio. This is the Kriss Pax DCA portfolio. It now has $29,000 in it. I put $10,000 of my money into it and bought real cryptos. We were buying them live last summer, July, August, September. During live streams, we were DCAing into these cryptos because I was completely confident that was the bottom of the bear market for altcoins. And so I said, if you join my channel, I will give you Dogecoin. So we bought 75,000 Dogecoin. And I'm giving that away to members of the channel at the top of the bull market. I will be selling the rest of this. I'm not going to be selling the Dogecoin though. I am transferring that, giving that out, minus whatever tax I need to spend on these others, because there is a tax. Now, life isn't free, especially in the United States. There's a tax there. But the rest of the Doge will be given out to all the members of the channel. Look at our average buy price, 6.17 cents. 6.17 cents. Now up 191%. Of course, our render is up 670%. Our Jasmine is up 484. But we're almost half Dogecoin. I think if Doge goes on a big run, this will be over half. Because Doge has the ability to go on a run all by itself. So to join the channel, you just go to my YouTube channel and you click that little join button that's right there next to my face, and you can join the channel. You get your name in green in the chat, you get a check mark next to your name, and you get to use some really cool emojis like the cool Doge with glasses there that Ryan just put in the chat. Because you got to do something to get Doge. I just don't give it away. But most likely, if Doge is going to the price we think it is, the value of the Doge you're going to be receiving is going to be worth a lot more than what you're going to be paying to be a member of the channel. I'm just saying. We could see that. And look at Doge bounce. Look at that bounce right there. We like that. Just bounce off the line and come right back up. We like that. Jimmy says 420, we will see 35 cents for a quick pump and dump. Doge loves to have fun. We'll see what the hype is for 420, but could be. New York City Slicker, Dogecoin looking mighty frothy right now. Congrats to all of us who made it through the long crypto winter. Absolutely. That is the greatest line there because that was tough. I mean, think back a year and a half. In June of 2022, the price of Dogecoin was 4.9 cents. 4.9 cents. And that was over a year and a half ago. And it took all the way until just about a month ago for us to really get out of that 7-8 cent range to now we're in the teens. So we're just getting started. ETC to 10,000. Let's see if Ethereum Classic can get to $1 first. Do you mean ETH as in Ethereum? That is at 3,600. And ETH could go to 10,000. That's less than a 3x from here. So yes, that can happen with Ethereum, but not ETC, which is this Ethereum Classic, which is right now at $32. So it does a 3x and it goes to $100. So $100 seems like a pretty good target for ETC, as the low roller just said as well. Yes, $100. ETH Classic has been there before. I think it can do it again. When the real bull market starts, I think we're still in this kind of pre-bull market. We have not seen the huge run yet. The huge run that's going to come. So, is Robinhood's crypto wallet still considered to be an exchange? No, it is not, Enrique. So there's a separate app that you download, which is called the Robinhood wallet. And instead of it being a green color, it's a purple color. And you go into that, and it's a separate wallet. I don't know what happened to Polygon today. Something weird. Oh, there it is. So right now I have it as a separate wallet, and this is my wallet, and I've got $488 worth of Matic in this wallet because I tested it out. I had some Matic on Robinhood, so I said, I'll just try that out and put that over into the Robinhood wallet and see how that works. So I did that just to test it out, and And it works great. And I have the seed phrase for this wallet, so it is my wallet. I own this Matic, as opposed to Dogecoin sitting in the green Robinhood app, which is the exchange app. That's not your Dogecoin. Robinhood is holding it on your behalf, is what they're doing. So you've been stuck at 21 cents. We'll be past that. We will be past that. A Jasmy lockup. I don't know about a Jasmy lockup pro. I'll have to look into that. Really, Jerry Frometta is back? Wow, I'll have to see what he's up to. He was a good guy. That was fun back in 2021 when he was doing those long live streams. That was fun. There's a Coinbase meme coin. Of course there is. Whatever. Whatever. Can you sell and buy from the Robinhood wallet, or do you have to transfer it back to, you have to go back to RH Green? Yeah, you can't buy and sell here. This is just for holding. You got to go back to the Robinhood exchange, the green. This is just holding here. You can swap, send, or receive. That's all you can do. You can do a swap within the wallet. I've never looked at swap actually. Well, actually, you can swap it for USDC. That's interesting. And probably Tether too. If you wanted to swap it for Tether, you could probably do that too. That's kind of like selling. Again, any swap you do is the same thing as selling. Interesting. But yeah, you can do that. Looks like right within the wallet. You didn't used to be able to do that. That must be a newer thing. Do you think we're going to see 12 cents again? I don't. Dark, I don't think so. I think there's too much buying pressure on Dogecoin right now to see Doge go back down to 12 cents. The only thing that could cause that to do that, if Bitcoin, which is at $70,000 here, if Bitcoin dropped below 60K, if it did a $10,000 dump, then Dogecoin might be pressured to drop back down to 12 cents. That would be on the backs of Bitcoin. We could see something like that. But Bitcoin is not showing signs of a big dump. That's not seeing that in Bitcoin. In fact, I'm seeing more and more news on Bitcoin of buying. This was a fun little thing on from Bitcoin Archive. Today, we had the NASDAQ down. We had the S&P 500 down. We had the Dow Jones down. But Bitcoin's up. So it's like, where is your money? Where do you have your money? Do you have money sitting in a bank account earning like 0.05% interest, right? Where you see your bank statement every month and it shows that you got like 15 cents of interest or something. And it's just like, why is your money there? Why is your money there? You could actually take that from your bank. You could transfer it to Robinhood and you can be earning up to 5%. I think now it's maybe 4.75. I think Coinbase, it's 5%. If you take your cash and you buy USDC and you just hold it, you get 5% interest for just having that USDC sitting in your on the Coinbase exchange. 5%. You can only get that in a bank if you do a CD for a certain period of time, and I don't even know if they're giving out 5% anymore. So, like I said in my video over the weekend, right? What's better, Dogecoin or a dollar? If you're holding on to just dollars, your money is inflating away. it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You're losing on that deal. If you've got like $200,000 sitting in a bank account because you might need it for something, that's not a good move. Not a good move. Because it's just it's deflating away is what it is. And month after month, you can buy less and less with that money. We're at this point in time, early bull market still of cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency becomes worth more and more and more every month. So there you go. That was my take. If you saw my video on Sunday, Dogecoin better than the dollar. It wasn't, I wasn't doing a video about Dogecoin to $1. We'll be doing those. Those will be fun. I'm not ready to do that yet. Although there's a lot of articles already about Dogecoin to $1, but I'm like, it's too soon for that. It's too soon to be talking Dogecoin to $1. We'll get there. We got some heavy resistance right here that we got to get through. We got to get above 20 cents. Then we've got to get out of this purple box here. We've got this big purple box here, which is going to be between like 21 cents and 28 cents that we're going to have to fight through. That's going to be a battle for Doge to get through that. Let me get this zoomed out so you can see better what's going on. This is on daily. This is the daily chart for Doge. Look at this nice movement here with Doge, just swooping up. It'll go right into this box. And then we're going to chop in this box, according to one Tom Crown. That was the Tom Crown Doge analysis there. So we will be looking at that. We'll be watching that for Doge. Will Sol pass ETH? I don't think so. Let's look at the total market caps. ETH's total market cap is $432 billion. Sol is $84 billion. So Sol would have to do a 5x with ETH standing still. I don't know about that. Sol just went on a run, but now it's having some challenges. Look, at over the past 7 days, Solana is actually down 5.9%. 6% now, because it was overbought. It was clearly overbought. It went on too big of a run. And it was on the back of a bunch of memes. So Solana's having some challenges here at this level. But, I mean, it was in fourth over BNB, but BNB took it back. I do not see Solana becoming the number 2 cryptocurrency. No. Dogecoin could. No, Dogecoin is number 3. That's my target. Is Dogecoin to be the number 3 cryptocurrency? Bitcoin number 1, ETH number 2, Dogecoin number 3. So that's what we're talking about. Get back to, it looks like we're going to come down and retest again, guys. CH asks, if keeping your Doge off of exchange is so important, do you recommend converting to USDC when taking profits as opposed to limit orders on an exchange for USD? So CH, that depends on what you want to do. Are you going to be taking profits in order to withdraw off the exchange and get out of crypto and move cash to your bank? Or are you just going to chill for a little bit and then buy another cryptocurrency on a dip? If that's the case, if you're on something like Coinbase, then sell to USDC, and then you'll be earning interest on that USDC on Coinbase while you're waiting to make your next crypto purchase. That's That's what you do. Because then your money, right? USDC is actually working for you while it's sitting there, waiting for that next buying opportunity. So that's what you do. Hey, Toss, how are you? Should we start looking at a Litecoin? Catch the newcomers coming into the market thinking it's a better buy. There are many who think Bitcoin will always outperform Litecoin. However, with Litecoin starting its futures trading as well next week, this could be a Litecoin opportunity. Litecoin is still under $100. It hasn't moved like other coins have. If we look at the coin market cap, if we look at Litecoin down here at number 21, let me actually go to the 60-day, right? Let me add a 60-day chart, okay? Let's save. 60-day, apply. Hello. I got to refresh this. Hold on. $60-day. List. Yeah, it's not doing it. Stupid coin market cap. Because I wanted to see the 60-day. But it won't show me that right now. Oh, well. So we can look at Litecoin, though, and we can say, look, waiting so long. Slow. Over 1 year, Litecoin is about where it was a year ago. Exactly where it was a year ago is Litecoin. Okay? $90. It was $93 a year ago. Now it's $90. Exactly where it was. If we do the same thing with Bitcoin and we look at Bitcoin for 1 year, what you get is, as soon as it loads, hello, loading. We look at 1 year, Bitcoin is up 150%. So Bitcoin or Litecoin? Bitcoin is up 150% in 12 months. Litecoin, even. Could be an opportunity for Litecoin. I'm just saying. 150% for Bitcoin, 0 for Litecoin in the past 12 months. If we look at Dogecoin for the past 12 months, we will see that Dogecoin's chart is loading. 1 year, up 140%. So we had Bitcoin up 150% over 12 months. We have Dogecoin up 140% over 12 months. And Litecoin, 0. I'm just saying, Litecoin has not made a move yet. Could be an opportunity. I'll leave it at that. Robinhood partnering with MetaMask. No. Why would they need to? I don't get it. I don't know why they would need to. They're doing their own thing. They have their own wallet. So I don't know why they would do that. Someone says, yeah, we'll actually see 12 cents again with Doge. It'll be $1.12. Good point. I think we had a slowdown with Grayscale today, low roller. Yep. Banks are for suckers, Ryan says. Unfortunately, you still have to use the banks for some things, right? Like if you're going to buy a house, you can't use Dogecoin, except the one in Portugal or somewhere, right? That you could buy with Doge. That's about it. Yeah. One of the things I'm thinking about a year from now is taking profits and then having to go and move fiat into a bank to buy some real estate. One of those things that I'm looking at. Yes, and then you have to use the bank for that, unfortunately. I'm not into the helium mobile thing there, one drop on. April 2017 pattern as well. Cool. April 2017 pattern. So we'll go to Doge. So this is the pattern we're looking at here. And then he says April 2017. April 2017. Should have taken a screenshot of that, but oh well. We got to scroll this over quite a bit to get back to 2017, don't we? That's 2021. Man. Dogecoin was so cheap back then. Wow. January, or look at this, March of 2020, you could have bought Dogecoin at 0.00162. It's a tenth of a penny. God. Doge was cheap. This chart only goes back to 19. I got to get a different Doge chart. I got to get one that goes back further. Which one is this? That's the Doge Tether. I got to go Doge USD. And I think that goes back further. Yeah, it does. Daily. I got to scroll all the way back again. Bummer. But I have it zoomed out more, so it'll be able to come back, hopefully. We want 2017. That's 2019. Wow, we had some big price movement in Doge back then. Here we go, 2017. So this was the big run at the end of 2017 when Dogecoin went from 0.001 all the way to a penny. And it came over. That was the first time Dogecoin ever went above a penny, was right here. Right there. Actually touched it on December 25th, 26th of 2017. So before that, if we wanted to see some movement, yeah, not quite sure exactly what month you're looking at there, low roller, of what pattern. I mean, it could be this right here, April into May. Dogecoin went from 0.0005 up to 0015, retraced back, and then had a big run up to 003. I mean, there's a lot of that, though, that we could see. April 2017. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Not much happened. There's no volume. Dogecoin is barcoding like the whole month. There's like nothing going on with Dogecoin, April 2017. It wasn't until May 2017 that we first started Dogecoin moving. But that's a pretty significant move. I mean, we just look at our chart here and we say that's a 800% move right there. May 2017. That's the big move. May 2017. Cool. All right. Now I got to get back to where we are. As I was doing all this scrolling, wish there was an easy way just to say, get back. Here we go. Not sure if I would trust an exchange with anything over 100. You can put in a regular high yield savings account, get 5%. Yeah. You probably have to have certain minimums to get that, is my guess. I don't know. I haven't looked at bank savings accounts in a while because everything's in crypto. Yeah, Robinhood will pay you if you have a lot. Yeah. If X accepts Doge payments, Augie, it's $3 Doge. Easy. Hey, Jason, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Litecoin, the silver of Bitcoin. Hey, D, how are you? What do I think of Cardano? I'm not happy with it, especially since I sold Solana to go into Cardano, because Cardano usually trades after Solana goes on a run. Cardano then goes on a run, and Cardano hasn't done its run yet. So I'm not happy with Cardano right now. Should have just kept the Solana. But Solana's been having problems, and I just didn't foresee all of these Solana memes coming. Did not forecast that at all. But Solana blockchain is still having problems. It's just like, I don't know. My Solana's price is so high. But as we saw, again, Solana's price action over the past week has been negative. Solana is down 5.8% over 7 days. Doge is up 23% over 7 days. So, yeah, Solana just got overheated, I think. Little overheat on Solana. Do I think 20 cents by the end of the week? Jason, you're testing me here. I'll put my optimistic cap on and say, yes, we will be testing 20 cents by the end of the week. There you go. Cardano is a long-term project, CH, that's for sure. I mean, Hoskinson and his team, they just take their sweet time doing anything. But it's been a top 10 crypto for many years too. So it's just one of those that it's just going to be there. Average Crypto Joe says, I have to share. I started buying Doge at 65 cents. Elon was on SNL. I now have 500,000 with a DCA all the way down to 14 cents. Congratulations, Joe. I stuck with it because I believed in it. That is the way. That's absolutely the way. Great job. And now you're in profit. That must feel good. That must feel really good. Well, what's a small fortune when you're now in profit, Joe? Now as Doge goes up, it's all profit. Particularly the Doge you were buying back when it was 8 cents, 7 cents, 6 cents to get that average down. You're in big profit on that Doge. So very good. I saw those Grok things about Doge and X, and I don't know what it means yet. I don't know what it means. I can't, Patrick, I can't comment on it because I think Grok is probably seeing all of the posts that people like me are making and others about Dogecoin on X, and it's not yet. It's to come. And Grok isn't getting that right. That's my guess. So Cardano wants to move into stable coins. I don't know. Yeah, you like my optimistic cap there, Jason, but it's usually based on reality. It's not one of those like Doge is going to be $1 next week kind of thing. So I do keep it real. So yeah, 20 cents. What do I think about AVAX? Avalanche is a great project. Absolutely great project. Here it is, $57, $58 now. It's already gone on a big run. It did its golden cross back here in November when it was down here at $12. Or actually, you could have bought it at $12 early November. It did the golden cross when it was at $20, and now it's tripled in price since then. Avalanche has a lot of great projects building on it, and they are actually investing in like game projects. Like if you could go to Avalanche with your game prototype, and Avalanche will invest into your game if you put it on their platform. That's pretty cool. I think Avalanche is going to do very well. And I do have a bag of Avalanche too. Yeah, we'll see, low roller, if Doge does that, does a pump similar to 2017. Again, it's what was this article saying? It was I have to get it right here. It's a rhyme, right? It's not a repeat, it's a rhyme, according to Mark Twain. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. So we'll be looking for that. We'll definitely be looking for that. Other fun things. This weekend, if you are anywhere near New York City, there is going to be a pizza party at the Williamsburg Pizza, Lower East Side, Saturday, March 30th at 6 p.m. And guess what? You use Dogecoin to buy your pizza. They accept Dogecoin. Dogecoin accepted here for pizza. So if you're in New York this weekend, Williamsburg Pizza is the place to be. And you use your Dogecoin to buy your pizza. I wish I could go down to New York this weekend, but I can't. But I can't. But yes, Williamsburg Pizza accepts Dogecoin. And this is a great little checkout system right there. You can use your MyDoge wallet, Coinbase wallet, Exodus, Trust. Doge Express payment. This is the kind of thing we're talking about, of getting Dogecoin accepted more and more as a currency. Hector says you live in New York. Well, there you go. Look up Williamsburg Pizza, Lower East Side, Saturday, March 30th at 6 p.m. A new Doge Express payment terminal, which is that right there. Wish I could join them. Very cool. Dogecoin as currency for a pizza party with a bunch of Doges. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we have that going on. Doge is bouncing, guys. We like that. Going to come back and retest 18 cents here. Adam is excited for the eclipse. You're right in the path there, aren't you? That path that comes right across the United States. I think you're right in the path. That's awesome. dispensaries, Jason. Ah, hey, someday, right? You'll get your fix using Doge. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. We have Doge Madness saying, buy the freaking dip. And I say, when you see other people buying the dips, but you guys still have money? Because I have no money. I have no money. I have to wait till April till I get more money. But right now I have no money. It's all in crypto. So yeah, I can't buy any more dips right now. I'm all full in crypto. Yeah, same with you, JHF. About to buy the dip, have no money. That's me too. But I'm still looking at the Bitcoin halving, and I'm saying, you know, and I'm reading more and more articles about miners and miners that may be having some challenges here. So here's the blue line. This is the Bitcoin halving right around that date. This is Bitcoin on the daily chart. So we're not that far away from the halving. And when the halving happens, the miners, the rewards that they get for running their mining operations are going to be cut in half. They're going to be cut in half. There may be some miners that don't make it, and they're going to have to be selling their Bitcoin. That will happen. And I think this period after the halving could be a little rocky for Bitcoin trading, and we could see some dips happening after the halving. I've been saying that now. You guys have heard me talk about it for the last couple months. Now we're just weeks away. And so, well, if I had a tax return money, which I don't, because I had to pay a little in taxes because I sold some crypto in 2023, and it was short-term capital gains tax crypto. So I had to pay the tax man. So I'm not getting a tax return. That's on me. But I reinvested all of that into other cryptos that have since done very well. So, well, except for the Cardano. But the Cardano, I mean, the Cardano that I bought has almost tripled in price. It didn't do a 10x like Solana, but I did profit on the Solana sale, and I had to pay taxes on that capital gain, along with a handful of other cryptos that I sold in 2023. So I don't get a tax return, but I will get some monies from my side businesses around the middle of April is when I get paid. And so I'll be looking to buy dips, but it's going to be after April 21st. That's when I'm going to be looking to buy dips. We'll see whether that happens or not. But that's what I'll be looking forward to. Look at Bitcoin trading, just 70,400, making a run back up to 71,000 again. It's like this Bitcoin, $70,000 Bitcoin, guys. Can you believe it? It's not even the halving. $70,000 Bitcoin. This is why so many people are saying like $200,000, $250,000 Bitcoin easy this cycle. Because it's already at 70K. I don't know exactly the post-halving dips. I've only just looked at the charts and seen some red candles, but I didn't measure it out. So previously there were some dips. If I go on the Bitcoin chart to the weekly and I click on this on the logarithmic scale, here's where you can see my predictions. And this is where I have each of the cycles. And you can see like this one right here. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Accidentally grabbed that. So this one is June of 2016. Look what happened. We had a drop in Bitcoin's price from the halving, and there was like a 25% drop right there, 28% drop. Not huge, but you see those red candles? That's a dip. And that dip then is before Bitcoin takes off in price. So it's this kind of thing I was looking at. And so that was 2016. So that's the kind of thing to watch for. I need to get back to, now I'm in March. How did I get into March? Here we go. Yeah, the halving is sometime around April 20th. Duber says mid-April, but it's somewhere around the 20th. It's not a particular date, but it's a particular number of blocks. So it's based on the blocks. But right now they're estimating it to be April 19th, 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. If you go to CoinMarketCap, they do give a halving countdown here, which right now they're guessing 25 days and 16 hours from now is their estimate. I don't know what date that is. Today's March 25th. So that's around the 19th or 20th, depending on where you are in the world, is what they're looking at. So yeah, if it's April 20th and that's also Doge Day and the Bitcoin halving day on the same day, that could be cool. That could be cool. Are the taxes on Doge a fixed rate? I don't know what you mean by taxes, Samuels. Fees, when you are transferring Doge or using Doge, right, to spend on things, those fees vary. And it depends on the hash rate on the blockchain. So that the fees will vary depending on that. The more jammed up the blockchain is, like with Dogenals, for instance, we saw the fees going up on Dogecoin when those Dogenal NFTs were really popular, which is why I don't like the Dogenals. I don't want them on the Doge blockchain. Go mint your NFT somewhere else. Don't use the Doge blockchain. Keep Doge free and clear for currency use. That's what I think. So what did George say here? Short-term retail selling Bitcoin. These people will regret why you sold Bitcoin at a loss. They will end up coming back and buy Bitcoin at a higher price. Sure. The other thing is interesting, though, and it wasn't George who said it. It was someone else. I know, it was James at Invest Answers. What he said was, and this is really interesting for Bitcoin. He said, we may not see a big bear market in 2026 because with a lot of those spot ETFs, a lot of that money is retirement money. It's retirement money that not only won't be pulled out and sold in a bear market, but also has continual buys month after month after month because they have it set up for a part of your paycheck going to BlackRock automatically, and it directly goes right into that ETF. A recurring buy month after month after month. And think about BlackRock now has 200,000 Bitcoin, right? They're not selling it. It's not going to be sold, and it's just going to keep growing. So we're not going to see, I mean, this is what James was saying. We're not going to see a drop in Bitcoin's price like we saw last bear market from 69K all the way down to 15K. James doesn't think we're going to be seeing that kind of bear market in 2026 because of these ETF recurring buys and holds. A larger percentage of Bitcoin is essentially locked up by those ETFs. Those people are not traders. They're not going to be taking profits and then waiting for the bear market to end to rebuy at a lower price, like us retail traders are thinking. So it could be interesting. It could be interesting to see what happens. It doesn't change my plan. I'm still planning on selling most of my crypto in 2025 anyway, because I still believe in the 4-year cycles, and I still believe there will be a bear market. Until that changes, we'll see. But right now I'm holding until the big bull run that happens, particularly on the alts. Maybe that's this fall, and we're going to see the alts just skyrocket along with Doge. And then we'll be talking about layering out, taking profits, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to sell all my Dogecoin. Don't get worried. Kriss selling all his Doge. No, I'm not selling all my Dogecoin. I'm selling some Dogecoin. I'm selling everything else except my Bitcoin. My Bitcoin I'm going to hold on to. So I will probably, at the end of this bull market, I will only own Bitcoin and Dogecoin, and everything else will be sold. That's my plan. We'll see. But that's my plan. Dogecoin's holding on, 1779. That's a good price for Doge right now. It's chilling up here. It's not dropping down to like 10 cents, 8 cents, like some of you guys are saying. I've got a limit order set at 8 cents when it's not going down. It's not. It's not. Are your transaction fees a tax write-off? Not that I know of. It's just a fee you pay. That's it. I'm not a tax accountant, though, or a tax attorney, so I can't say for sure, but I have not been counting my fees in my taxes. If you sell Doge for profit, if you're in the United States, you'll have to pay the tax man. So if you sold today, then when you do your taxes next year, right, because you do your 2024 calendar year taxes in early 2025, right, you will have a Schedule D, right, and you'll be in that other form, I forget what it is, an 8943 or something like that, where you detail out your sales. And you'll have a capital gains tax to pay on that profit, no matter what it is. If you bought Doge at 8 cents and you bought $10,000 worth, and then you sold at 16 cents for 20,000, you've got $10,000 of profit. And then you have to pay capital gains tax on that profit in the United States. And as Tim says, if you trade on an exchange, like a centralized exchange, like Robinhood or Coinbase, you will get a 1099 form from that exchange. But if you're doing swapping on a DEX or anything like that, you have to keep your own records of that. SP Narwhal's in the house. How you doing? A lot of the big Bitcoin holders also believe 4-year cycles are over with. That's what James was saying on a Sunday, and I thought that was very interesting. It's the first time I'd heard that. And it does kind of make sense that we could be seeing more, we could see Bitcoin trading more like gold and less like Bitcoin has in the past 3 cycles, which is interesting. It could change the whole crypto markets. We could just not see any huge dips in any cryptos except the ones that fail as a project or are memes that are just getting sold off for profit. Very interesting. Imagine, yeah, M says, imagine no more crypto bear markets. Wouldn't that be something? Who knows? Who knows? I'm still guessing there's going to be an altcoin bear market in 2026. And we still could see some retail traders in Bitcoin taking profits. I mean, if Bitcoin goes up to 250K, you're going to have some retail traders taking profits in Bitcoin. And if you have that selling, the Bitcoin price will go down. It probably won't go down as great as it has in previous cycles because the retail traders are less of an overall percentage. So yeah, we could see that. Hey, Ryan, when selling a crypto on Robinhood exchange, how long does it take for it to settle to send back to your bank? I don't know. I have not sold on Robinhood, so I don't know. Never done that. I've been a holder. So yeah, when I start selling come the fall, let's say, when I start layering out, I'm going to learn that. How long does it take to settle before you can send it back to your bank? I do not know now. I've never done it. Patrick, the Dogecoin millionaire. He's shelling all these other tokens and stuff. So who knows what he's going to do with his Doge? Who knows? Don't sell all your altcoin. Sell 10% each time for certain price targets. Smart way. Yeah, we'll be talking about layering out and what percentages. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Too early to be talking about that, though. Glauber's going to wait till Doge hits $1 again. Good luck to him, man. Good luck to him. Anything that's in profit, you have to put on your form. And there's some minimal amount. But if you sell a bunch throughout the year, you got to add it all up. And as Tim says, once it hits 600, that's when you pay the tax. Could be something like that. Yeah, this idea of no Bitcoin bear market in 2026 fundamentally makes sense. Don't know. Hey, Yeely, I play options for stock on Robinhood. Can't do it on crypto. Yeah, you're not able to on crypto. Not on Robinhood. They don't have it for crypto. Do I think it runs to 25.30 and then retests? Of course, Francisco. That's the classic. You're going to have a big run, and then it's going to retest a lower number. And Gene asks what my price prediction for Dogecoin is in April, and you'll find out next weekend when I do my April price prediction video. I'm not going to tell you now. I'm going to do my April price prediction video this weekend, and I will tell you then. One of the few times I won't directly answer a question. Jason says I'm going to be a Dogecoin millionaire. $1, right? Doge to $1. I only need Doge to 33 cents. Well, maybe 35 cents. I'm a little under 3 mil. Yeah, and then I'm a million into Doge. Imagine X getting money transfer licenses in New York and Cali before 420. Yeah, Kavi, but Elon said it's going to be this summer, and he knows what he's talking about. So we have to wait on that. Jimmy's asking about XTZ. I have no idea. I don't follow it at all. Sorry. Hardest part of the bull run, sold too early. People regret selling Doge. It can happen. That's why I say it's not an all or nothing thing. If you've got 100,000 Dogecoin, don't sell all 100,000 at once. Again, we'll be talking about that this fall. I don't want to talk about that now. It's too early to be taking profits now with all the good things that are coming. But when it comes time, it's not all or nothing. So if you have 100,000 Doge now and you want to start taking profits, maybe sell 10,000, maybe 20,000, but not all of it. So you're still in the game when the price continues to go up. Otherwise, as Lowell always says, you're going to be kicking yourself. And you'll be like, why did I do that? It's not an all or nothing game. Take some profit, take some off the table, book it, and let the rest ride a little longer. See what happens. You're never going to guess the absolute top. You're not going to get it. So that's what we look at. SHIB is getting flipped now, but at some point in time, SHIB is going to go on a run on its own, and it's going to be flipping back over other coins. That's just what I expect SHIB to do. Yeah, MG3. That's what I think for SHIB. It's going to go back up. I think so. Tim says, when I'm at 80% profit, taking a moon bag. $1. That's what I said, Jason. $1. Yes. I know. If I'm a millionaire, that's only the price of Dogecoin compared to the dollar, which deflates every single day. So what am I going to do in 8, 10, 12 months when I start selling? I'm looking at real estate. I'm just looking at real estate. I'm enjoying this epic crypto bull run. I'll still be in the game with Bitcoin and Doge, but all my other alts I'm going to sell, and I'm looking at real estate. But that's still a year from now. So we're waiting. And that's okay, Trollmaster. 7,000 Doge. Every individual has their own financial position in life, right? And so you buy what you can afford to buy, and that's for you. So don't say only, that's what you can afford, that's what you have, and scrape a little more together when you can to buy more on the dips. Do that. ICP, I know. And I said I was going to talk about ICP, and I lied because I really don't know what's going on with ICP. ICP is up 15% over the last 24 hours, up to number 19 in market cap. Look at that. Look at that on ICP. Wow. ICP has been on a run. Yep. It's the weekly chart on ICP. Not just a week ago, it was like $10. Now it's at 17. It's a pretty big run. I don't know why, because I don't follow ICP. I only know the coins that I own and follow. So I can't answer you on that. GP, it's based on you. You know, your $100 that you've thrown into Dogecoin is great. We don't know what's going to happen with crypto. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees that Dogecoin is going to go up. We all think it is based on previous cycles, previous markets, and how we think Dogecoin is going to be used in the future, that its value is going to go up. And so we're kind of betting on that by buying it now, but there's no guarantees. So it's a risk. It's a risk like anything else. It's a risk. Ryan's got a condo you've got your eye on. Nice. Me, since it's a year away, I can't be looking now because the stuff that's available to buy now isn't going to be around a year from now. It's going to be a whole different inventory of stuff to buy. So I'm not really looking yet. I'm watching prices, seeing what's going on with real estate prices. But George said a lot of people selling their real estate to buy Bitcoin. It won't cause a real estate crash. No, I don't think so. It's a small amount of people that are selling real estate to buy Bitcoin. Not enough to move the real estate needle at all, in my opinion. Let's go ICP. I like that. It's funny how many people thought I was crazy buying Doge last year during the bad times, and now friends and family want my advice. True, Francisco. Isn't that? That was a long bear market for Doge. And we still have a long way to go. Yes, I agree. Algorand next. Absolutely. Algorand is just starting to allow devs to code in Python on their blockchain, which is a huge shift away from whatever limitations they had before. I don't know much about it particularly, but I've read the news, and they say that by allowing Python code, it's going to open up the world of building on Algorand to a lot more people. So I think that'll be good for Algorand. Spell token too. Yep, I bought Spell token at, do I have that open? I said this last time. Yeah, I still have this open right here. I bought Spell token at 0.00055. So about half of 1/10 of a penny. So yeah, Spell token doing well. Let's see where Spell token is today. It's at 0.001. So I've more than doubled from my purchase, which was down on the 15-minute. I need to come back to the hourly chart here. And then I can come down. Yeah, it was back in December. Yeah, it was down here. Is where I bought it. Oh, your node is there. Here we go. So I bought it down here. Now it went on this crazy run up to 0017, 0018, and it's retraced back down, but it's going to come back. I think it's going to come back and take off from here for Spell token. Big, big trading in February. That was huge. But yeah, you can get a lot of Spell tokens for 1/10 of a penny, right? Mega Millions, you never know. GP, you're new. Yep. Just keep investing. You're at a good time. It's better to be new to crypto in early bull market than late bull market. Because late bull market, you're buying at the top. Buying at the top, not good. Because then through the next bear market, you got to be buying at lower prices to bring your average down, like what's his name was saying earlier. I forget. Average Joe. Like our average crypto Joe was saying earlier. So, yeah, I don't want to get into Donald Trump, if you don't mind. I mean, DWAC went on a crazy run today. So those that are invested in the DWAC stock, good for you. Yes, El Campo, Ocomba, I do hold Cardano, and that's only because I sold Solana at a profit to rotate it into Cardano, thinking Cardano was going to go on a run, and it hasn't yet. So I'm waiting. And it's staked, so I'm earning free Cardano while it's staked. And this fall, I hope Cardano goes on a big run and makes me a lot of money. And then I'll be selling all of it. Hey, Dancing Doge. I am not invested in Cardano for a long time. I am running this bull market and I'm selling it all for profit, is what I'm doing. Profit. Can you explain, if you make less than $40,000 a year, you don't pay capital taxes for long term? If you cash out $1 million profit, you don't pay any taxes. No, that's not true. That's not true. You still have to do a 1040 in the United States. Even if you make less than $40,000, you still have to do a 1040. And the 1040 will have that portion of it that talks about capital gains, which invokes Schedule D, which invokes the 8943 form, where you have to fill out all of your sales. Spell was bumped up by Binance. I took my profits, held on to $1 million. Just in case, you never know. That's a good way to do it. Hold on to a little bit, see what happens. Yeah. I don't know if Steven Steele is going to do YouTube again. He's been hanging out on X, I know. No, Rob, we're not talking about those other tokens on this channel. We only covered the big ones here. The big ones. We don't get into all those other Inu things, whatever they are. I don't care. Don't care. Anything else going on? I talked about Crypto March Madness. Again, let me refresh this. We got a close one here between Avalanche and Cardano. Look at that. 51.9 to 48.1. That's within one vote. You guys got to get on my my X Twitter account and place your vote. Avalanche or Cardano. 16 hours left to see who wins match number 5. Here's the crypto bracket now as it stands. Dogecoin beat Sheeb. Polkadot beat Toncoin. Ethereum beat Chainlink. Litecoin beat BNB. So we finished the left half for the Elite 8, and now we're on the right half. Avalanche against Cardano. And then tomorrow we'll have Polygon against Solana in the Crypto March Madness 2024 bracket. Please vote once a day. And of course, Doge is about to do some damage. I love this one. I just took that chunk out of that bigger picture. It was like, yeah, just talk about the Doge. Gonna do some damage. We're having fun. Having fun. In a few months, I'm going to care. No, I won't. I don't. I know there are those other tokens that just go on huge runs, and I don't care. I'm in this one, Dogecoin. And I have some SHIB for its eventual run. And I've got some Bonk that I'm already up 3x on, and it's probably going to do more. And outside of that, I don't care. Because for every one of those Inu tokens that does 100x, there's 10 or 20 of them that don't, and they fail. And that's gambling, and you don't know. I gamble enough in the larger cap memes. I'm not playing those new ones. I'm not doing it. Doge will be a champ. Ondo is like a finance project, and I'm not interested in that. Maybe it'll do well, but that's not one that I'm interested in. Dogecoin $1.40, Abdur. We could see it. We could see it. If you want to gamble $5 for new meme coins, go ahead. I'm just not playing that game anymore. It's not worth it for me. I've got so much invested in these. I mean, I make $10,000, $20,000 a day, right? When these cryptos go up, I've got a big bag of cryptos that I don't have the time to be doing $5, $10 on meme tokens. I don't have the time. So, and all the time you spend researching, trying to figure out like who the developers are, or you're just throwing it at something because you think it has a funny name and it might do well. I don't have time for that. But that's just me. I don't have time for that. And it's more fun to be talking about Dogecoin than talking about some stupid other Inu token that is a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff by a developer that's already minted, 20 or 30 other tokens. And here comes another one. No, I'm not interested in that. That doesn't do anything to me for the cryptocurrency space. SHIB is building a whole ecosystem. Bonk is being used on Solana. Everything else I own has some utility to it. So, spell token used on Abracadabra. So, but that's just me. If you guys want to go chase those meme tokens, you go right ahead. I mean, people have been doing it for years, and you might get lucky and hit one. But that's not me. Whatever, Rob. Good luck. I hope you make $1 million. I really do. I mean, if all memes went up 100x, that'd be awesome because the whole crypto market would go up then, and I would be rich. So, yeah, spell token sounds like a meme token because of its name, but it actually has a use. People don't know that because they don't research. They don't look at it. It's like, come on, guys. Yeah, that's cool, Rob. We're cool here. Having fun. What else going on? Not much. Not much else. Bunch of politics. Sir Doge of the coin. Side effects may include diarrhea and eternal suffering. People in the commercial. And Elon likes it. 1 minute ago. Elon. He's on X. Oh, gosh. Follow me on X Twitter if you haven't already. I've got my MyDoge wallet right here. It's my MyDoge wallet address. I highly recommend Dogecoin holders to start a MyDoge app. And if you're on X, put your MyDoge wallet in your description there on your profile. And if you interact with other people in the Doge family who are giving away tips, you can get Doge tips. And then you start receiving Doge tips, and then you start giving Doge tips. It's fun. It's fun to do. I don't have any affiliation with the MyDoge app, but it's a good product. MyDoge official. Great product. And when you follow them, I mean, they post a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff on Doge. So a good one to follow. And then actually in the wallet, you can post memes and stuff as well. It only costs a little bit of Doge to post on there, if you want to do that. And always one Doge equals one Doge at the end of the day. So it's, so it's fun. There's no other cryptocurrency like Dogecoin. There isn't. That's why I'm here. Plus the potential of this thing, like all of those things we were talking about an hour and a half ago. Now, big things ahead for Dogecoin. All right, gang, that's what I have for tonight. Listen, it's going to be a fun week. Will we see 20-cent Dogecoin this week? We'll be watching. I'll be back live again Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Probably do a video on Tuesday. And then by the end of the week, we'll see where we are. And then this weekend, I will be doing my April Dogecoin prediction video, which will be a fun one. So make sure you're subscribed. Always hit the like button. Appreciate that. And hope everyone has a good evening. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.